After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlton Leffler has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Ernest Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For your Jackson Generals, right fielder, Ernest.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. Chopped on the ground to first. Dietrich charging this one, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Jimmy Meyer. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santana moves over, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Wallach moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Tony Kennedy, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Tony Kennedy.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Danny Tyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. Silva scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Michael Zavala, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Left fielder, Michael Zavala.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Burke is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Alexis Uribe. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Into the box, Carlton Leffler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. On the first baseline, Dietrich over to his left, And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernest Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ildemaro Vargas goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Striding in once again, Jimmy Meyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle. Meyer tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater. 0-2.
Times as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Meyer is off at first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burke moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So here now's the pitcher, Rob Farr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kennedy. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Danny Tyson. As he grounds one briskly to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another chance, Michael Zavala. Now the pitch.
Michael Zavala.
Curveball that time, not even close.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the changeup is way low that time. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. So stepping in, Alexis Uribe. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rose is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Ernest Cabrera.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Ernest Cabrera.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr.
Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Cabrera is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0. Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Burke is there, 2 down. Ready once again, Christopher Negron. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he fouls this one off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Tony Kennedy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Negron, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. The inning, Danny Tyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On the ground to third. West fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Michael Zavala. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Alexis Uribe.
Number 1.
Popped him up. Silva ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0. Chris Stanley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Jumbo Shrimp rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rob Farr gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Michael Dutzman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Good job, good job.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rob Farr, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Digging in, Derek Hedrick. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Derek Hedrick.
First offering on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Luke Gonzalez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. West is right there. And quickly there are 2 away. At the plate, Jason Taguchi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Count still at 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. West loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Allen. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. West takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Tyler Tuskevich. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding into the box, Christopher Keenan. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Digging in, Casey Bassett. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now at the plate, James Fairchild. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Burke is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Cedeno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. West is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jumbo Shrimp are out. Ready for another chance. Derek Hedrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That shatters as this is on the ground to first. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Jason Taguchi. No balls and 1 strike. into the corner and slicing foul. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jason Taguchi goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Jonathan Allen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Tuskevich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way, taking what the pitcher's giving.
Scooped up, step on the bag for 1, and he is in there.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Casey Bassett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bassett is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches. Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
That ball wasn't actually smoked. More of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Standing in now, James Fairchild. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0. Striding in, John Cedeno. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Silva ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Derek Hedrick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Luke Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Jason Taguchi. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Skied down the left field line. Kramer has it in his tracks. 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Allen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Tuskevich. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that, Glass. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
And that misses ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A changeup over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Jumbo Shrimp.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.